Hi, my name is Katie. I'm 22 years old and I was born with HIV. I come from a tight knit family and I'm very loved, but there was always a sense that I had a secret. This added to the challenges I've had in my life, but school was where it really hit home. The constant feeling of there being something I shouldn't talk about always seemed to get in the way of properly being part of the gang. One day, though, my status became known. To this day, I still don't know how. The rumour spread. Slut was one of the milder ones. It felt like the entire world was whispering about me, and my life changed completely. People took a step back from me when I'd walk past them in the corridor. They got up to leave when I sat near them at lunch. Worst of all, my friends turned on me. I was told that I needed to stay well clear, and so I did. Bullying became the norm. I just got used to the endless taunts of, "You're going to die." It was something that I had to stand there and take because I had HIV. After all, it was my fault. It felt like the outside world was closing in on me and my family. We were pressured most weeks by our landlord to move out. He would call round unannounced to hand out eviction notices, and on one occasion to threaten legal action. He wouldn't rest until we were gone, because I was a public health risk in his eyes. So one day we just upped and left. I always felt like I was a burden on everyone in my life. That really took its toll, and I became more and more anxious as I got older, and I shut people out. I went to a very dark place. I kind of accepted this is how my life was supposed to be, that I somehow deserved it. But then I found positive life. It took me a while to walk through that door, but I am ever glad I did it. The staff were patient and they cared. I was made to feel like a person and not defined by my status. They reassured me and made it clear that HIV is not the death sentence that the world had convinced me that it was. I was able to share my experiences and see that I wasn't alone. I started to understand that I have a place in this world and that I matter. I'm so grateful to have Positive Life to support me. I think they saved me. While I'm still not brave enough to be openly in the room with you today, I wanted to share my story. My future looks very exciting. I'm at uni, I have an awesome partner, some great friends, and a job. At one time, I honestly thought that being HIV positive meant that couldn't happen. My family's experiences were really tough. It shouldn't be like this. Positive Life are doing all they can to raise awareness and bust the myths that still surround HIV in Northern Ireland today. But they can't do it alone. They need backing to do the vital work that keeps the conversations going, to remove the crippling stigma that affects so many people, and that very nearly broke me. If you're here tonight, that probably means you want to help. Please do. Thank you.